Hey, welcome back. Today I'm going to show you how to make this cute little box that you can put these little homemade breads right inside. It fits perfectly right inside there. So let me show you how we did that, and I'll show you how to make that cute little tag as well. You're going to start off with an 8.5 by 11 piece of cardstock. Today I'm using crumb cake, my favorite color. And I'm going to use my new Stampin' Up! Trimmer, which is the Bomb Diggity, and we're going to use it for scoring. Now you can also use your cool scoring tool, but this little guy right here works fantastic. So what we're going to do is start off by scoring on all sides at 2 3/4. Measure it up. 2 3/4. What's nice about this is this scoring blade does not tear through your cardstock. I love it. Now once you get all sides at 2 3/4, you're going to do a 1/2 inch. Let me show you where a 1/2 inch is. Right here is your 1/2 inch mark. So we're just going to put it up right there. Score. Turn again. And just score on all 4 sides. Okay, we're done with our trimmer. Next, we're going to need a pair of scissors, and we're going to cut out some of these boxes here. Now you could also use your trimmer, but I'm going to be quick and just cut these out. I think I just spit on my paper. That's not good. Leave it to me. And you see I'm just cutting these little guys here. Okay, so once we get all these pieces cut, okay, you notice I still have this piece here and these 2 pieces here. We don't want to cut those. But what we do want to make is a cut on this piece right here. I'm just going to cut straight down to meet the score line. And you're going to do that on both sides. Boy, good thing you're not actually, if you saw this in person, I am not a straight cutter. I should probably use my trimmer. Okay, so you want to get your bone folder. And what I tell people when they're creating boxes, the most important thing you can do is really give it a nice, crisp score on every fold that you have. So you're just going to keep turning until you have all pieces. Okay, now you can actually put this box together and not use a stitch of adhesive. And let me show you why. When you fold this over, you're just going to tuck it in. Fold these pieces over like this and tuck it in. Now, if you're like me, this piece right here, it's sticking out, would bother me. So we're going to use a piece of sticky strip. But if you're in a hurry, which I kind of am, to get these completed, then it's really a simple, fast project. All right. I'm going to peel the sticky strip right off. I'm just going to put it down just like that. And do the other side, and then pretty much the box is complete. Okie dokes. Box is complete. Now let's decorate it. So what I did to decorate, I just chose some Comfort Cafe Designer Series paper, and it's 2 inches by 12. And what I was going to do is I'm going to start in the middle, and I'm going to give it a press all the way around. But here's the key. I'm going to start, what I want to do, end up happening, perfecto, is I want this piece right here to slide in, just like this. Again, really not using adhesive. So once you get those folds where you want, I give a little pinch like that, and a little pinch like that. Take it out, and now bring it down so you can actually give it a better score with your bone folder. Like that. Once you have that done, then bring it around, tuck it in there, and guess what? I'm only going to put a little adhesive right here. Wrap this around. Okay, time to do the other side. So this time I'm going to start it right inside here. Just give it about a ½ inch so it connects. Give it a little pinch. Give it a little pinch. We'll take it out. I could trim this up to meet this side here, which I actually may do. Let's see how it looks. We're going to work on the fly here. One thing you want to do if you're working with designer series paper that has a pattern that needs to be, you know, a certain way, you'll just want to be mindful of that. I am really good at screwing that up. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to trim off a piece like that. And I'm going to adhere it down because I'm going to have a piece of ribbon over this, so it's not really going to be seen. So the big thing that you want to just pay attention to when you're making your patterns, or just make sure it lines up really good. There you have the box. Pretty simple. Okay, so we're going to take some tulle and I'm going to wrap it and tie a bow. I love our scallop tulle. It's so beautiful. This is the early espresso, and I just wanted to darken it up a little bit. The reason I love this tulle is because when you make a bow, it is so fluffy. Fluffy, fluffy. So watch this. Just fluff it out. Look how fluffy and fun that is. Alright, and then we'll trim her up a little bit. Perfecto. And I'm actually going to bring this tulle, I'm going to spread it a little bit so it's nice and even throughout. Maybe, maybe not. This might be a job after the video. Okay. I'm really good at making something and then jacking it way up. There we go. Okay, pretty. That's the box. It's very simple. Okay. All right, be right back and I'll show you the tag. Okay, so now let's make this easy tag. Okay, it's pretty simple, and we're going to use the 2 tags die cut, and we're going to I cut it with my Big Shot, and now what I want to do is I want to use this piece right here to make just a curve. I don't want to use the entire tag. So I see where the score line is. I'm going to place my tag just above, or this score line below this cut. Okay, I'm going to put it on like that, carefully. Now my friend Deb Balder, genius, came up with this stick the framelit thing on the clear plate, and I love it because it doesn't move around, it sticks where I want it to be, and voila, it's beautiful every time. Oh my gosh, that's so cool. Okay, let's put this down. Okay, so now we're going to just stamp our images, and I am using the stamp set called Day of Gratitude. And I'm going to start off with soft suede, and I'm just going to stamp this branchy leafy thing over here to the left. And then I'm going to stamp this gratitude of thanks. And I'm using Midnight Muse just like that. I'm going to trim up a little piece of linen thread. I'm going to put it right inside there and bring this through, and voila, you have a nice little tag that you can put on your breads, and you can put your bread in your bread box just like that. All right, hope you like it. Have a great day. Happy Thanksgiving.